X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, wind 19012, gust 16, runway 22 right, clear to takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, fly runway heading, contact near departure, good day.
Tower X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, Mayday, 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 we have a failure, we have a noise, and we're looking at the engines, maybe it's one engine. We're going to maintain to 3,000 and runway heading if it's possible.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, we did hear a noise. I don't see anything coming from your plane at this time. Just maintain 3,000, and would you like to return back to the airport?
Yes, please, we're going to climb to 3,000. And yeah, we also heard the noise. We want to return to the airport.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, Roger. You ready to return at this time, or do you need to run checklist?
At this moment, we don't have any indications, but we hear the sound, the noises. Did you check something from the tower?
I checked you out with my binoculars. I didn't see any smoke or anything come off the plane. We did hear some loud noises. We didn't know where it was coming from, though.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're going to come back if you can give us some vectors, and now we're going to climb to 3,000.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, Roger. Just contact New York departure 135.9er for resequence back to the airport, 1359er.
1359er, thank you, Mike Romeo Alpha. Departure, good day, X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, climbing to 3,000, runway heading, requesting going back to the airport for vectors. We have some noise and the takeoff, and we're going to go back.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, you ready to contact? Turn left turn, heading 070. You'll be vectors for ILS runway 22 right approach.
Thank you very much. Turn left 070, vectors for 22 right approach, Mike Romeo Alpha. ILS 22 right.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, information Juliet is current at Kennedy. Kennedy altimeter 3060.
3060, we have Juliet, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, do you need any assistance at the runway or on the ramp?
Not at this moment. The indications are good. We thought it was an engine, but right now the engines are good. Maybe it's something with the landing gear. We're going to check right now some systems, but I'll call you back for that assistance if necessary.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, understood. Do you need some delay vectors to go through checklist, or are you ready for the approach?
We can stay in this heading and make a delayed approach for Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, Roger, you can expect that. Just advise when you're ready to come into the approach.
Thank you very much, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, speed is your discretion.
Thank you. Speed discretion, Mike Romeo Alpha. And approach X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha. We're ready for the approach. 22 right.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, just want to confirm you said you're ready for ILS 22 right?
Yes, sir. We're ready for a 22 right.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, understood. Fly heading of 080.
Heading 080, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, and any other information regarding the noise you heard?
No, the engines are working fine. It's not an engine. Maybe it was landing gear compartment. At this moment, the systems are good. We don't have any messages, but it was a very hard noise in the takeoff, in the rotation.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, understood. And we're vectors for the approach now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, contact approach on 125.7 to work in.
125.7, Mike Romeo Alpha, thank you.
Got it.
Approach good day, X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha 3000, heading 080.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, New York approach, roger. Turn left, heading 070 when able, souls on board, and fuels remaining in pounds.
Turn left heading 070, fuels on board 4, and fuel in pounds 8,500.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, roger, copy all. X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, turn left 040.
Turn left heading 040, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, turn left 360.
Turn left 360, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, descend maintain 2000.
Descend maintain 2000, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, turn left heading 290.
Turn left heading 290, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, which indicator airspeed?
180.
Thank you, sir. X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, turn left 270.
Turn left heading 270, Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, 6 miles per matter, heading 250, 2000 total established, clear ILS 22 right.
Clear for heading 250, clear for the ILS 22 right, maintain 2000 until established, X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, contact tower 123, actually remain this frequency, I'll find out.
Thank you.
And it's 1239 or X-ray Mike Romeo Alpha, 1239, good day.
1239, thank you, Mike Romeo Alpha. Tower, good day, X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, final for runway 22 right.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha Kennedy Tower, emergency vehicle standing by as a precaution, wind 160 9 or runway 22 right, clear to land.
Runway 22 right, clear to land, Mike Romeo Alpha, thank you.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, turn right on Kilo 3, right on Kilo. X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, do you require any further assistance?
And at this moment we can taxi the aircraft by our own.
X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, roger. Do you want to have the vehicles follow you, or are you okay?
Yeah, if they can follow us, just for Mike Romeo Alpha.
Alright, X-ray Alpha Mike Romeo Alpha, roger, I'll tell them to follow you. So turn left at Kilo 4, and then hold short of Kilo Echo, remain on my frequency.